Hi, I'm glad to see you on my channel. Today we'll talk about how to learn more about a person by walking. Body language is sometimes more eloquent than words. A person's mannerisms, appearance, facial expressions, movements, and even gait can tell you a lot about their character. Posture, speed of movement, and even the width of a step carry signals about personal traits, so you can easily guess what kind of person is standing, or rather walking, in front of you even before you get to know him. Fast gait. A quick and confident step is a sign that you are facing a straightforward person. A number of studies have shown that emotional stability, extroversion, honesty, and openness are also characteristic of people with a fast walk. Those who walk fast, passionate, and temperamental, they are optimistic, love, and know how to work. Such show inherent and excessive determination, so that the owners of a quick walk can potentially go to great lengths to fulfill the task. Slow gait. If you see in your company person weaving behind everyone slowly, be sure he is very cautious and not only on the road, but in life literally measures his every next step. Slow, short steps can mean that the person is self-centered, but not necessarily in a bad way. It shows caution, worry, and self-care. These are, more often than not, balanced and even wise people who know what they need. They just go toward the goal by slow steps. Most often, they are introverts, guided by the rule, the quieter you ride, the farther you'll be. Gait with a bend to the left. If someone is generally anxious or just feeling anxious, they may be more likely to lean slightly to the left while walking. According to WebMD, researchers analyzing people's movements have found that the more stressed a person is, the more his or her body tilts to the left while walking. This may be because the right side of our brain works harder to cope with doubt and fear. With their heads held high. If someone tends to walk down the sidewalk like a catwalk, lifting his head up and sometimes not even looking where he is going, it can be a sign of great self-confidence. A slow, easy gait indicates a person who has no qualms about what he is doing, and more importantly, how he is doing it. Nervous and fidgety gait. People who look like they are always in a hurry tend to move very erratically, with abrupt intermittent movements. This can mean they are very attentive to detail and are afraid to miss even the smallest detail. Such a gait indicates that its owner is important to control the situation, sometimes even when it is not necessary. It is very difficult for such people to relax and let things go on their own. Graceful gait. And while this statement may not be true for all people, in most cases a graceful gait can be a sign of self-confidence. And, according to experts, it often has to do with the way the legs move when walking. If the legs literally a twist like the models on the catwalk, the gait is from the hip, and the shoulders move smoothly, like waves. It is definitely a sign of confidence, because such a gait is unnatural for a person, it is taught, and sometimes for a very long time. That's why if you see a graceful doe in the street, be sure, the man likes to see admiring looks and does everything to do so. Or maybe he's just been doing ballet since childhood. Dropped shoulders. If a person walks slightly bent forward with his shoulders down, this may mean that he seeks to protect himself, namely, his heart. Perhaps such people have recently experienced severe mental trauma and have not yet recovered, and all this is manifested in their walking. A stooped gait can also indicate insecurity and shyness. Strenuous gait. A person with hands at his sides, a cautious and tense gait, most likely, is very insecure. And he is also endlessly overcome by a swarm of thoughts and doubts. Do I look normal? What will they think of me? Why did they laugh? Did they laugh at me? Such people really lack confidence in communication, Often they do not have very well developed communication skills, so it is easier for them to hide in themselves, to squeeze into an imaginary house.